Me now. I did turn the music off. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Kind of frustrating. Okay, audio's working. Sweet. Awesome. Well, Nelson Webb is going to go over 1,000 yards this week, barring an injury. Need him to play. I need to play better with him. Pause. But Clinton Steele, just gotta give him the ball more. Only 54 yards a game is awful for as talented of a back as he is. Obviously went well over 1,000 yards last season. Had 1,400 yards, averaged 7.9 per carry, averaged over 100 yards a game, carried us down the stretch. And then obviously we just keep throwing the ball to Phoenix Carmen. BJ Jordan's had a pretty good start to his freshman season. And we're starting to get Harold Duvall and Ismail Sissi going. And then the defense has been great. Jimmy Knight leads the team in tackles and interceptions. He's tied for second in tackles for loss. He's been fantastic as a freshman. Still needs to finish some of his tackles better, but we'll get there as we go, as the year goes along. We've got 60 recruiting points. We did get Gideon Day to commit. That is a huge first commit for the year. And Duke is starting to try and recruit Bruce Lennon a little bit. So let's hope. Let's see. Probably going to be that one if I had to guess. Let's hope that's good enough. And we can throw him on a visit. Do we have... We have a rivalry game against New Mexico State. That could be big. And we'll use our championship contender. We've got 35 hours. We're in on Titus Owen. Would be huge. 4-star cornerback. Don't know if he's good or not, but, you know, we're just going to throw some hours at him. Trevor Cox could be another big-time pickup just to help Clinton Steele, let him develop before Steele leaves. So we'll throw 50 on Owens. And that is what our board looks like. We're closing the deal on Cole Raheem. I really hope we don't need to use a visit. Zach Green also looks like we're going to close the deal there. And Bernard Duggins. And we're just going to hope that we finish this recruiting battle against App State out for Derek Boone. Again, just hope it gets done before before that Week 10 visit, because we don't have the hours to throw a visit at him. It's kind of tough being up here in Montana. It takes a lot of resources to get recruits up here. But we're going to kick it off against Missouri State on the road. I don't remember if they have any good uniforms or not. Yeah, we'll go with the All Blacks versus the Icy Whites. That's a good combo. 'Tis a good combo. Oh, the Yankees just re-signed Cody Bellinger. Montana isn't real? It's out there somewhere. And we are gonna do, if I get through these games quick, we'll get through at least season 1 of the 7-round QB challenge. I have an idea of who I want to start with. And it's controversial based on my fandom, but we're going to do it anyways. We're going to kick it off here on the road. A pretty packed house, top 25 team. The upper decks aren't very full, but here comes Quincy Blue, full head of steam. And a massive hit, setting the tone on the opening kickoff. Byron Ellison Jr. No touchdowns on the season, much like Clinton Steele. Clinton had 18 last season. and through 4 games has 0. So got to get him going. Defense has to step up here early. Oh, Wiggy missed. And there's Jimmy Knight coming over from the middle of the field where he was in coverage. Right back to trying to kill people. That's what we do. The Montana mob. Play fake. Jimmy Knight all over the tight end in coverage, and Jonathan Allen. 3 straight games with a sack for number 91. Been so big in the middle of the defense. There's Eric Bond on the left side of the offense. Good to see him out there. Play fake. Jimmy Knight bit hard, and Billy Bob. No, yeah, it is Billy Bob. I saw the arm sleeve. Billy Bob. Back-to-back sacks for the Montana A&M. Shunka Warrican. Looking to pass. Finding nobody open, and he's going to throw it away. Tight coverage. Not sure who was out there. Might have been Vicari Swain in the slot. And Montana A&M forces Missouri State to punt. 2 of the newest FBS Division I teams as Vicari Swain shows some flashy moves. It will start on the good side of the 50 as we see our impact players. George Pettaway, not actually one of them. Although he did have a huge game last game. Went over, well over 100 yards. And I keep talking about how we need to run the ball more. We're going to start with the pass. Just get it out to our version of Calvin Johnson. Good start. Picks up 5 to Phoenix Carmen. Oh, Clinton Steele. Just runs into the back of his offensive lineman and gets tackled through him, I guess. What the hell is this blocking setup? I don't know. It's not going to work very well. Clinton, only 2 yards on the pickup. We're getting aggressive here early. 2 yards. We ain't punting from inside midfield. Are you kidding me? I actually kind of like what I see here. Oh, and I tried to run off his hip. And that did not work. Clinton Steele bottled up here early. Oh, Santos Holmes. Bad angle. Coy Parrish can't get there. Jaden Mays is going to wrap up the running back, Ramon Green Jr., after a big gain. And that's what we're talking about. Jimmy Knight met him in the hole. Could not wrap him up. Play fake. Knight all over it, and they just zip one in there. Jade Mays in coverage. Could not quite get there. And Montana A&M in trouble here early. Couple of big plays. And they're going to run it right up the middle. Coy Parrish watched it all happen, took it all in, could not react fast enough. Couldn't get to the hole. Jimmy Knight stayed outside for the zone, or for the jet. We're down 7-0. That definitely could have gone better. That was not the ideal start. It just sucks when you get tackled through your lineman twice. One of the few times we've trailed this season. Vicari Swain, nasty juke to get outside. Vicari Swain's still going. Out across the 30 to the 31. And you know, I've said it enough. We're going to stick with the run game. We're not going to block that D end, apparently. Not sure why. And that's why. Clinton Steele, huge run. And this game is tied, pending the PAT. Holy cow. That's, I mean, first rushing touchdown of the year is a massive one to steal back some momentum. As Abe Lincoln III is going to knock through the PAT. Are we just a running team? I think so. It's going to kind of hurt getting wide receiver recruits, but... Another big collision on a kickoff. When are these teams going to start learning just to stop taking it out? We've got some good athletes back there on kickoff return. Or on kickoff, I suppose. RPO. Jaden Mays, great tackle. Holds him to 2. Only 2 yards on the RPO. And they're just going after Jaden Mays. He's going to knock that one incomplete. Mays has not been tested very much this season. Interesting. Slant route's going to be open. Jimmy Knight just can't run with it. He's going to make the tackle about 30 yards downfield. Maybe not 30, but... well, yeah, about almost. Considering they had the ball in the 14. Going I form. And they are going to run it. Jimmy Knight getting over there. Good backside pursuit from the White Knight. Such a fun player to use. Screen pass. Knight read it. Wiggy read it. Both of them over there. The heartbeat of our defense. Wigbert making the play. Along with Jimmy Knight finishing up the tackle. The Montana A&M. Amen. Oh. We were out for blood. And DJ Dean's hurt. He's been pretty good. He's got a couple sacks on the year. Not exactly a key piece of our defense. Eric Bond's lined up on the inside now. Kind of an interesting place for him to line up. And there's Cole Cogshell. Another sack. I don't even know how many that is on the year. Hopefully they show us. No, just one sack this afternoon. We're going to go to the second quarter tied at 2. Defense has not been very good. They're averaging 8.5 yards per play. We have one big play that is going to inflate our average yards per play. Big Clinton Steele, 75 skill, or 75 yard scamper. Attempts to make up for their... I'm assuming that says with big hits, and that is big facts. They just out here trying to murder people. They are the mob after all. Wiggy got toasted. Oh, no. That's a route that's going to be covered 2 every time. That little, post crosser route. Wiggy was running with it, just couldn't get his head turned around. Again, he's more of a linebacker than a safety, but we just didn't get any safeties. Next season, it's going to be Wiggy and Jimmy Knight in the backfield. Here goes Vicari Swain. Not his best work. And you know what? We're going to run it again. Good blocks up front. A great pickup from the wide receiver. Not sure who that was. That may have been not Duvall. That may have been Sissy, but that's going to earn you a... that's going to earn you a target. That was a great block. Created a big old crease for Clinton. Oh, we got some dogs out in front. Had some hog mollies blocking. Clinton Steele, 6 carries, 124. We've been waiting for him to break out, and it's here. Quick little throw, Ty Lockwood, first down. That's all we got to do. Just keep moving the ball. Oh, that was a terrible route from Phoenix. But it gets the job done. 3 for 3 for 25 yards. And I actually, I like this RP. No. Well, we got to run it now. We're out of time, and we're going to false start. Bad discipline. If I'd have changed into the right play the first time, we'd have been okay. It's fine. I liked the idea of running the RPO just because of where we're at on the field. They're not going to cover Phoenix Carmen, and he's going to score. They backed way off. And Phoenix Carmen cashes in. Oh. Dead center. Of course it is. Abe Lincoln III is the best kicker in college football. Don't quote me on that, but he's been pretty good. Pretty solid. Another big hit. Stop bringing the ball out. Quincy Blue does not get blocked. I don't know what to tell you. RPO, Cole Cogshell, unblocked. Might want to block that guy. He's been really good. He is really good. Again, unblocked Billy Bob. And he just kicked a man while he's down. That's just disrespectful as hell. They may want to consider blocking our D linemen. They're not the. Oh my God, he's letting it go deep. Santos Holmes almost got burnt again. Oh, that was close to disaster. It was almost a sack for a safety. And then it turned on its head quick. Vakari Swain tried to make a move and got 8 up. You know what? We're going to give Ismail Sissi a chance here. They're pressing him. They're going to run with him. We're getting pressured. And we're sacked. Unbelievable. Big time blitz. Flip it out. Clinton Steele. Great block. Harold Duvall. Goodbye. He ain't catching 21. 2 touchdowns on the day. Nelson Webb's second passing touchdown. Clinton Steele's second total touchdown. First receiving. I mean, they just brought the house. And sometimes checking down pays off. Especially when you got a really good running back like that. They're finally bringing back some blockers. It's not going to help. I mean, what are we doing? Why are we returning every kickoff? You guys look like idiots. RPO, absolutely not. Jonathan Allen, again. Also has a deflection, apparently. Not quite sure what he did to get a deflection. Another RPO. Great tackle in space. Steele is going to go in the first round. That must have been Vakari Swain, because that was a slot defender. Great tackle by Vakari. Eric Bond back out on the edge. Deep post route got taken away. And Vakari Swain, back-to-back big plays. Now he's going to have to go return a kick after the 2-minute warning. Yeah, Clinton Steele, I mean, really slow start to the season. I think we just got away from running the ball, obviously, because he's been great today. Here goes Vakari Swain. Back across midfield. Our starting field position is insane. Yet again, a lot of short fields for the offense. 2-minute drill. There's BJ Jordan with his first catch of the afternoon. A lot of short fields makes it hard to rack up offensive yards, which we need to take care of deal breakers. Almost said Clinton Steele. That is obviously Phoenix Carmen with a big catch over the middle. Kind of a dangerous throw. Is there bringing pressure. Big pressure. Trying to make something happen. Dumps it off. Who else? But Phoenix Carmen with yet another catch. I'm not even trying to force feed them. They brought massive pressure. There's Ismail Sissi. His first catch. We're going to have a timeout. We got a really good start for Nelson Webb. Holy shit. 9 for 9 for 135. Dump it down right in the middle. Clinton Steele almost in the end zone. Missouri State's going to burn a timeout. Go to one of my favorite goal line plays. And not a good read. Clinton Steele dragged down for a loss. First time today he's not gained positive yardage on a run. And I don't like the look we're getting. Just going to roll out. Nobody's going to cover the quarterback. You can't forget about Nelly. Almost a blocked extra point. That would have been disastrous. Missouri State just kind of hanging around. Their offense is really tough to stop. And they're going to return this one too. Not sure why. Quincy Blue, another tackle. He may lead the team in tackles if we keep kicking off. There he is. Wiggy. Wig Burt Skywalker. Huge hit. They pick up 9, which is not ideal. Interesting that they ran it on first down. Quarterback running around, tries to find the drag route, incomplete. Probably got scared seeing old 43 over there. They're going I for him. It's going to be a run. On 3rd and 1 with 42 seconds left in the half. Oh, great push up front. Coy Parrish brings them down. They're kicking our ass up front. Gonna check it down to the running back. Taj Cole's sure tackling. That's all we got to do. Just keep him out of the end zone. I don't remember if we started with the ball or not, but let's see if we can create a little bit of pressure. Eric Bond over there. Gonna swing it out. Great job of evading the pressure. Bakari Swain got cooked. Cole Frederbach putting in work. 14-point game. He's going to think about running, and he's going to throw it past the line of scrimmage. What are you doing? I think he was going to throw it away, and then he got hit into an animation and pushed across the line. But we're going to take the penalty. And we're going to get burnt in Tampa 2 because I get burnt every time in Tampa 2. There it is. Post route wide open. There's a couple of routes wide open. Everybody just sat there. Cole Cogshell, another sack. 2 on the afternoon. And that is going to end the half. So we ran the ball better. The offense has looked much better. Nelson Webb's made a lot of really good throws. We do get the ball to start the half. Did not think that was the case. And Bakari Swain's got a chance to break off a big return. And it's not going to be this time. Good coverage by the Bears. You know what? We're going to check to a run. The run game's been so effective. Clinton Steele just needs to find a sliver of a gap. He's got 127 yards on the ground and 68 receiving yards. Not Montana. Missouri brings pressure. Ty Locke with a catch. And it takes 3 guys to bring him down. Nelson up to 160 on the day. Offense looking good. Just keep moving the ball. That's all we got to do. I think Phoenix Carmen was wide open, but we'll just check it on down to Ismail Sissi. One of my favorite receivers, honestly. Makes all the catches. Clinton Steele out of the backfield again. Another big pickup. We're starting to pick up big chunks through the air. Nelson just staying solid, throwing the ball. Taking what's available. He's going to get sacked. Can't get away from the pressure because you can't roll out to your left ever. Big pressure again. Sacked again. Oh. Almost out of Abe Lincoln, the third's field goal range. Clinton Steele got through there quick. He's having a monster game. There he goes again. Clinton Steele made a man miss. Turns a 3rd and 20 into a touchdown. 4 catches, 117, 2 touchdowns. Massive game. I mean, if I just abused him, he could win the Heisman, I'm sure. He's good enough. And again, they set up their return coverage to the wrong side. Oh, big hit. Full steam. Full head of steam. Quincy Blue. Play fake. I don't know where they're going with the ball. Right there. Little man packs a punch. Haven't gotten to call his name out much this season, but Wiggy, a huge hit. We're all over it. And the pass rushes to Billy Bob and Eric Bond. Our 2 biggest pass rushers last season. Teaming up. Brings up 3rd and 10. Seam route was there. And nothing else is. Jonathan Allen, I think Billy Bob was in on that one too. Their quarterback is dying. I mean, the defensive line, you get into pass rushing situations, they just dominate. And Missouri State once again has to punt. I don't like this one. I'm going to let it bounce and let it roll. We have 6 sacks on the day. Just dominating. Missouri State fans not liking it. They're starting to boo. Lockwood in motion. Clinton Steele only picks up 3. He almost has as many receiving yards as he has rushing yards. He's been so good today. And we're just going to sling it out to him again. Let him go to work. Phoenix Carmen, big block. Ty Lockwood was a big block. Now he's over. Now he has as many receiving yards as he has rushing yards. Oh, linebacker picked the wrong hole to go through. Clinton Steele punishes the slot corner. You better come correct when you're going to challenge Clinton Steele. That's all I'm going to say.
Here we go.
That's a tough guy to tackle. Nelson on a rope. Phoenix Carmen over the top of 2 defenders. Is that Superman? Nah. It's our Megatron. 2 defenders on Ismail Sissi. That was a dangerous throw. And Nelson Webb has not missed a pass today. And I just jinxed the hell out of it. No, I did not. Ismail Sissi, touchdown. Montana A&M is rolling. And that may be the last pass that Nelson Webb throws today. I think the offense is done. We'll give the defense one more go. Good Good wrap up by Quincy Blue. And George Petaway in on the tackle. Make the Boo Birds come out. Oh, wow. Just ripped one over the head of Quincy Blue. That was a great throw. Can't even be mad about it. Just put it right past the ear hole. What a great day offensively. We have Clinton Steele broke this thing open, and we have not slowed down since. Jimmy Knight out here riling the crowd up, getting some boos. Pass rush coming, air mailed. Yeah, he had a wide open receiver. Yeah. Bit concerned for about 5 minutes. Yeah. I was too, man. We couldn't stop him. It gets scary when you can't stop a team. Jimmy Knight. Oh my God. Put him on a stretcher. He said wasted time. I think Mo State has their backups in. Ours are not far behind. Oh my God. Oh, Coy Parrish on the tight end. Jordan Underwood couldn't bring him down. And Coy Parrish made him pay. It's been a great pickup in the secondary. I thought he was going to test him. And he's trying to run. That's a bad decision. Billy Bob tracks him down. Made him pay all 360 pounds of him. Oh, cooked on the out route. Jimmy Knight wraps him up. Went to protect the middle of the field first, and just that quick outbreaker got me. Montana's A&M's are Missouri State's backups are moving it pretty well on us. I'm not enjoying this. Great breakup by Jaden Mays. I thought that was a catch. Mays gets a hand in there and knocks it away. This is where we can pin our ears back. 2nd and 10. Slant route. Complete. First down. Getting cooked by the second string players. Here comes Wiggy. Wiggy's going to get home. Brought the blitz. And they lost track of him. Wigbert Skywalker. Not walking the sky right now. I'm playing center field, but... Oh, play fake. Great play call. And Jimmy Knight, another tackle. Wasn't even controlling him that time. Till the very end, anyways, but... Jordan Underwood with the tackle. It's going to be 4th and 3. They are going to go for it. Not really a surprise. Oh, Jimmy Knight was right there. What are you doing, Jimmy? Man, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were busy or not. We out here. We chilling. It would not let me move with Jimmy Knight. He was locked in an animation. They're going to run an RPO, and they're going to score a touchdown. So Missouri State second teamers going to score on the starting Montana A&M defense. And they took up a ton of time. Wow. All right. 89 yards. They're going to onside kick it. Why? I'm going to see if... do some degenerate shit here. No. They were just so unused to us starting on the wrong side of the 50. They just onside kicked it to, I don't know. There's 3:40 left. You guys aren't going to touch the ball again. I hope you know that. We have our backups in now. They may touch the ball again. I'm not sure. George Pettaway only able to pick up 2.
On the set.
They may touch the ball again, but there's not going to be enough time for them to do anything. And now we got to throw, which is, I mean, totally fine. Jackson Arnold very capable in the game of throwing the football. They bring a blitz, wide open, B.J. Jordan on the outside. First down. That might be the ball game. Only going to win by 21 instead of 28. Totally fine. Great ball from Jackson Arnold. Hey, Arnold. Bodied. 5-yard pickup for George Pettaway, though. Not too shabby. They're not calling timeouts. I don't understand why they onside kicked if they aren't even going to call timeouts. And we're just going to choose not to block. Totally fine. If we didn't have Nelson Webb, Jackson Arnold would definitely be starting for us. As he zips that one in there. Dangerous throw. I can't believe he found Jerome Chung. And we'll just hand it off. That is your ball game. 42-21. W for the Shunka-Warrican. And we move to 5-0. And how about probably your player of the game according to the game, but Nelson Webb, 18-18, 271 and 4 touchdowns. Just took it easy. Long as 61. Arnold 2 for 2, 23 yards. This team's not built to score quick, which is frustrating as hell because I love big plays. Clinton Steele really the player of the game in my eyes. 10 for 138, 1 touchdown. Only the 1 broken tackle, but 2 runs of 20 plus. Nelson Webb got sacked a ton. George Pettaway only, garbage time carries. Clinton Steele had the most receiving yards today with 135. Phoenix Carmen only had 72, did have a touchdown. Ismail Sissy had a touchdown. B.J. Jordan 2 catches. Ty Lockwood 2 catches. And Jerome Chung 2 catches. Didn't get Harold Duvall the ball any. There's not really a whole lot to talk about defensively. I almost forgot to do it, in fact. Other than the pass rush, which was phenomenal today. Quincy Blue had 9 tackles. He did indeed lead the team in tackles. Billy Bob had 4 tackles for loss. Cole Cogshell had 3 with 2 sacks. Jonathan Allen had 3 with a sack and a half. Eric Bond had half a sack. Wigbert Skywalker had a sack. We had no picks, no fumbles, nothing of that sorts. What a great start to the season. 5-0. Moving on to next week. I don't remember who we play, but looking good for Zach Green. I didn't get to look at the other guys. Clinton Steele's your CUSA player of the week. Almost 300 yards of all-purpose offense. I would hope so. And national player of the week. Okay. Number 22 in the nation. Gideon Day still our only commit. Bruce Lennon is going to be on campus in 2 weeks. Dom Reeves, we probably should get in on a visit. Conference prestige. Championship contenders. Not good. Not a good combo. Could be aspirational, which would be ideal, honestly. Can't be that one, and it can't be that one. So it's just going to be aspirational goals, which I'm totally okay with. 2 B pluses and a D plus, and the 1 B plus could get better. Could bring him in on a visit versus New Mexico State, try and get some extra push. Could bring him in against Liberty, try and block off any potential Duke run they may make at him. We'll do that just in case. This one is going to be done in the next 2 weeks, I'd say, which means App State's not even going to get a visit. Bernard Duggins, doing all right there. Zach Green, probably a week or two away from committing. Cole Raheem, probably should find a way to get him in on a visit. He needs 40 hours, though, and that's a lot to give up. We can take 5 off here, and then we just have to find 30 hours. Which we could find. We can find another 10 here. Then we only need 20. We'll just take the 20 off of Dugans. That wasn't that difficult. And we'll get Cole Raheem on a week 7 visit with Bruce Lennon. That's all right. That's his name. 4-star linebacker. Could be back-to-back years we get 4-star linebackers, even though I think Wiggy's going to move to linebacker next season. If we can... I mean, depending on how good these safeties are, I would much rather have... And what happens in the transfer portal, too. I will be right back. I have to run and put some rice away so we can have fried rice for dinner tonight. But we're going to play Temple. And... Oh, I thought this was a road game. It's not a road game, but it's fine. Totally fine. All right. Sorry for the delay. We're back. I don't know if you can hear me or not. So I will make sure. Just in case there was any audio issues again. A balmy 88 degrees as we kick off versus Temple. I thought this was a road game, man. I was so excited to play in a big stadium. Pretty good return to start. 16-yard line going to be the start. Oh, boy. Patrick Creighton Jr., 367 yards and 2 touchdowns last week. Could be a long afternoon. Somebody's cheering on the defense. I don't know who the hell that was, but thank you. They're going to run it to start. Jimmy Knight defeats the block and makes the big hit. He has no intentions of wrapping up. Setting the tone. That's why he's starting. He's a tone setter. Going to be a play fake. I don't know what that was. Billy Bob in coverage. What? What is going on? What is Billy Bob doing? And that's going to be a run play. Jimmy Knight went through the hole, but missed. Santos Holmes tries to wrap up Coy Parrish. Wigbert Skywalker, our whole secondary out there trying to make the tackle. I mean, Jimmy Knight shot the gap, couldn't get there. Just not quite fast enough. This one's going to be to the outside. Santos Holmes is going to run him out of bounds. Thankfully, that's a name I haven't had to say much this season either. 2nd and 9. Sticking in our trusty cover 3 because it beats all. Oh, baby, Cole Cogshell in the backfield. 40 years to win a championship? Jesus. Were they not recruiting or anything? Were they just sitting back and letting it happen? 3rd and 3, we're going to cut the dogs loose. And wide open. Oh, broken tackle. Vakari Swain. That's not who that was. That was Jaden Mays. Dives too late. Touchdown, Temple. 2nd straight game. Montana A&M gonna start off with a deficit when they touch the ball for the first time. Massive playoff choker. Yeah, I've been there. Done that a couple times. Played Alabama. Vakari Swain gonna return it deep in his own end. Not gonna get to the 25. There's look at Colt Harrington sending out Nelson Webb. Quarterback guruing going well. Webb had probably his best collegiate game his last time out. 100% completion percentage. I believe he was 18 for 18. Slinging the rock. Oh, no. Nelson got drilled on that one. First incompletion in a week. Or is it 2 weeks? I'm not sure. Dump it down. BJ Jordan picks up 8. We gotta... Ooh. No, we're backing out of that. Was going to try and run the ball. Looks like they're bringing pressure. And we're going to set Clinton Steele in there to pass block. Nobody won. We're going to get killed. Oh, no. Not off to a hot start. Our first punt in a while. Oh, boy. It's not a great punt. Our special teams is full of big hitters. Hunter Haynes. RPO. Great hit. Vakari Swain. Been one of our more underrated players, I'd say. Vakari Swain's been pretty good for the defense. Oh my God. Who is that? I know who it is. He got hurt last game. I'm totally blanking out his name. DJ Dean. Instant shed. Instant win. 3rd and 14. Here comes the pass rush. They're going deep. Jaden Mays all over him. Knocks it away. Great defense by the Army transfer. I just find it funny that he... Oh, what a punt. Terrible punt. You know, something we've gotten away from that we did a lot last season, too, was the quarterback run. Have not given Nelly many opportunities. Trying to protect him a little bit. Here goes Clinton Steele again. He is the X factor. He drives this offense. Nice little pitch and catch with Hugh Dickey. We were lucky to get him back from or to stop him from transferring. Then we ended up bringing in Ty Lockwood and Joey Olson as there's pressure. And Lockwood can't hang on to it. Nelson had to escape to his right. Usually not a bad thing, but Nelly couldn't get himself out of trouble there. Clinton Steele gave up. Temple brings the house. I mean, Clinton Steele watched him run right by him. Punting again. Turned it into the Cleveland Browns simulator. Oh, shit. It's not bad. Oh, no. This is bad. Good wrap up. And Temple going to start on the 36. First time this season we've really struggled. Offense not getting going. Jimmy Knight, good tackle. Wiggy right there to help him out. Lots of Cleveland River. Amen. The River Fire are better than the Browns. And speaking of River Fire, we got a bit of a dumpster fire going on right now. Get ahead to the second quarter trailing. I think for the first time this year. I don't think we trailed against Oregon at any time. Man, 2.4 yards per play. Temple carved us up on their first drive. I mean, we had a chance at a clean conversion. And Clinton Steele just gave up on a run block. No outside contain. Santos Holmes stands him up. And Wiggy cleans it up. I mean, he just flies around. So much fun having a player of his caliber on this defense. That one's high. Jaden May's going to apply the hit and knock it loose. Again, Jaden May's big-time pickup in the transfer portal for us. He's been really good. Crossing route handled, and another sack. Rod Armstrong says he's too small. We're going to force a punt. Now we just need to get the offense going. What a punt. Inside the 20, Vakari Swain's going to bring it out. Had a crease. Just could not get there. We got to get something going here. They've been really good defensively. We'll just fling it out. Clinton Steele, let them get going. Making them look silly. Picking up 8. Good start offensively. And you know what? Yep, safety comes down. Nelson's taking a shot. Over the top, Ismail Sissy. And we have a tie ball game in Glasgow, baby. Let's go. Nelson Webb, big strike set up by the play action. And a little bit of help from the defense pressing. Big time play. Oh, where are you going? Oh, no. Broke contained. Fumble ball on the ground. It's going to be a turnover. Watermelon. Jacques Blanks. He was the only guy over there. Oh, no. Nelson Webb's going to give it right back to him. Stared down Phoenix Carmen the whole way. Oh, man. Nelson Webb. Yeah, not good coverage from the kick team. Gets saved by Jacques Blank. And then we immediately turn it over. Oh, that was a great play fake. Coy Parrish. Don't know where he's at. It's Santos Holmes. Great coverage on the backside. They were looking for a big play. And I was looking for a block shed. And it switch sticked me. Jet action. Oh, Jimmy Knight. Free rusher. There was a lot of them. Quincy Blue. Cole Cogshell. Jimmy Knight all in on the pressure. And the dogs are hunting. 3rd and 19. They're going to check it down. Coy Parrish brings the hammer. I don't know what to do to get this offense going right now. Have to fair catch that one. Another day, another dollar indeed. Clinton Steele just can't get turned upfield. Not a good look from the offense right now. They're struggling a little bit. Phoenix Carmen picks up a first down. I don't know what to do. Temple playing tough. Nah, nobody had any idea what the fuck they were doing on that play. Yeah, we're trying, lady. Ty Lockwood down the seam. Big fella with a big pickup. That's what Nelson needed to get the confidence going. Oh, that's another pick, yeah. Man, sloppy game. Yeah, I mean, it's turning into the impossible game right now. Handoff, Billy Bob tracks him down, keeps it to a yard. Man, it's not looking good for us, boys. I'm not going to lie. If Nelson can't get his head out of his ass throwing the football, we're going to be in trouble. Oh, read option. Huge hit. Quincy Blue. Bring in the hammer. And I would hope he would. We need some game-changing plays here. Oh, turn your head. Is Nelson a fraud? No, he's not a fraud. Don't say that. No, he's not a fraud. Our boy Nelly is not a fraud. Almost got to throw out a sack animation pick. Just couldn't get back there in time with Jimmy Knight, the team leader in interceptions. And Bakari Swain's going to give us decent field position to start. We need to lock the hell in here. Nelson Webb, Ismail Sissy, trying to weave his way around defenders. He has 2 catches for 83 yards. Here we go. We're just going to keep rolling. We're going to hope we get some good blocks here. Good pickup. Missed him. What the hell? I mean, we have to throw the ball right now. We don't have many options. Nelson in trouble. Scooting down the sideline. I mean, making a miss in the telephone booth, more or less. Weaving our way. Tried to get rid of it and did. Ismail Sissy somehow comes up with another catch. We're still going hurry up. We're going to run the same play we threw a pick on last time because I'm a psycho. Nelson can't make it happen. Tried to step up. Nothing doing. And he's going to get sacked through his own lineman. We're calling timeout. We need a minute to regroup here. Temple is playing their ass off. I don't know if we've lost a home game. I can't remember if last year. I know we lost games last year. Nelson Webb on the run again. Going to be 4th down. And we have to take our points here. Nelson, a little bit of happy feet, feeling the pressure. Field goal from Abe Lincoln III. I mean, just a disaster. We're in a situation where we can't run the ball. And we haven't been able to run the ball that successfully either against Temple. Their run defense has been pretty good. And they're going to get another big return. I say big return. Out to the 21. That's bigger than most teams get against us. Run play. Jimmy Knight, Quincy Blue combined for the TFL. Not sure who was there first, but that's going to take us to halftime. At a half, I would like to forget. Not very good on either side of the ball. 10-7 is a score. Ismail Sissy's been our big receiver. 6 for 103 and a touchdown. Or 3 catches, but 6 targets. Vakari Swain back to return the kick. To bully the offense. Yeah, they might. Or the offense is getting bullied by Temple's defense right now. Great blocks out front. Ty Lockwood. And we just can't make a man miss. Clinton Steele, 3 carries for 19 yards. I mean, 3 carries is not very much. We were trailing. There's Harold Duvall. Big time block from Phoenix Carmen. Duvall weaving his way through traffic, and he is to the 25. I mean, that is a big turnaround. Harold Duvall, 1 catch, 51 yards. Give to Clinton Steele. Big block. I'm not sure who that was. That was B.J. Jordan. Clinton Steele starting to get going. The offense starting to feel it a little bit. And we've got a free play. I'm throwing it up. Ty Lockwood in the end zone. Mossed him! What a catch. It's going to be offsides. The plays is going to stand. What a catch, Ty Lockwood. That might be the best throw Nelson Webb's made all day. We go down the field in 4 plays. Helped out by the big 51-yard catch from Harold Duvall. And we have a 10-point lead, boys. Don't look now. And they just don't block Quincy Blue. He's going to take his knees out. 231 through the air. Not very good on the ground. We'll pick our rushing yards up in the 4th quarter, I'm sure. It is a run. Jimmy Knight. Good job of wrapping up. And that's what I've wanted to see him get better at all season long. I wanted to see Jimmy Knight wrap better. Jaden Mays is going to make a tackle after they found a wide open crease in the zone. Run play, rollout. Great play call, and he just missed him. I mean, he had about 30 yards of grass in front of him. No, we play on grass. Had about 30 yards of wide open field in front of him. Another play fake. Almost rolled right into the pressure. Jimmy Knight undercuts the throw. 3 interceptions on the year for the true freshman. Quarterback tried to throw a laser. That was not the throw he needed to make. As Tom Brady would say, he needed to throw the 3 ball, the moon ball. Clinton Steele in trouble. To hell with it. Let's go back to airing it out. Oh, what a ball. No separation. I think that was Sissy we were going to. The defense is good. The defense is good enough to win us a lot of games, as it's going to get batted away. 4th and 14. I mean, we should punt, but our defense is playing so good, I'm just going to go out on a limb and trust them. Let's see what kind of coverage they're in. Clinton Steele is going to get there. Big time conversion. One of our best weapons. And you just get the ball in his hands. Good things happen. See where this opens up. Right up the middle. Clinton Steele walk-in touchdown. 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And Montana A&M starting to pull away. Our defense is like Brock Lesnar. What did his shirts used to say? It's like wake up, suplex city, sleep, repeat, or something like that. Counterplay. Oh man, somebody just got bitched on the edge. Great undercut. I don't even know who number 20. Who the hell is 24? I'm not quite sure. RPO. Wiggy bringing the boom. Thought he spun off of that. Holy cow. Big play here. 3rd and 2. We could really put this game on ice. They're going to throw it wide open. Jaden Mays, another big hit. It would not surprise me. He would. He'd be the kind of guy that would just be like, yeah, I feel like getting ejected. Play fake. Taj Cole's all over him. They're going deep. Santos, Holmes, and Coy Parrish right there. Parrish went for the pick. Holmes thankfully knocks the ball out. 2nd and 10. Oh, wow. Jimmy Knight. Right idea. Jumped it too early. Would have been his 2nd pick of the game. They are going to QB sneak this on 3rd and inches. First down. DJ Dean is hurt. Oh, man. Would have liked to stop there. Oh, big hole opens up. He juked right back into a tackle. If he hits that seam, instead of juking to the right, he is gone. Santos Holmes tried to stick with him. Did a good job of actually running with that route for once. As he usually does not. I feel like they're going to run an RPO. No, it's just a straight up run. Good backside pursuit. And we've held their running back to 10 for 20. Well, that one. I think the other one broke off a huge run. I keep thinking we're going to see an RPO. Not this time. Jimmy Knight got cooked in coverage. And another big hit, but we head to the 4th. With a 17-point lead, Temple knocking on the door. We are ranked in the top 25 ahead of Penn State and Clemson. Imagine that. Oregon's at 12. Their lone loss is to us in a 3-point game in week 1. A rivalry game. The Northern Lights Bowl. Jimmy Knight, great job. He just goes for the body. Dropped him on his head. Let Wiggy suplex. Yes. I'm all for it. Great blocking up front. It was inevitable. DJ Dean injured again. And it's going to be a 10-point game if Temple makes his PAT, which they obviously are going to. They're going to kick it deep. We got a chance here to eat some time off the clock. Or we could be aggressive and try and score a touchdown. There's two sides to every coin, as Vakari Swain's going to juke right back into traffic. Our offensive coordinator wants to throw it, so we're going to... Maybe not the best decision with the game Nelson Webb's had, but he's going to check it down to Clinton Steele, who's going to stiff arm a defender and get out of bounds. 4 catches for 55 yards. Not as good as last game. But Wiggy, or not Wiggy, that would be Clinton Steele out here cooking. 2 very different players. 2nd and 5. Just got to keep taking time off the clock here. Nice, safe runs. Oh, running out of space. Yeah. Oh, let Winky running back. That would be funny. Offensive struggles continue. I thought about it, actually. He's got good speed. We got to boot it deep. I like to be aggressive. Oh, no. Another big hit. Another fumble. We're not going to get on it. Hunter Haynes. I mean, that's why Coach Colt Harrington gets these guys to lay the hit stick. Little jet motion, not going to hand it off. And for some reason, the match coverage wants me to cover that guy. Oh, it makes no sense. Oh, that one popped up. I quit talking for a minute. I was trying to watch the crossing routes. Good pressure off the edge by Billy Bob. If anybody's new here, yes, that is a Varsity Blues reference. And Jonathan Allen pile drives the quarterback, brings up 3rd and 15. Oh, I don't like the 5-wide set versus this defense. Going over the middle. Santos Holmes all over it. Forces the incompletion. Great defense from Santos. And we have 4th and 15. We're cutting the dogs loose. Here comes the pass rush. Going deep. Jaden Mays in coverage. And he gets fucking mossed. Oh my God. You gotta be shitting me. I don't think we've scored in the second half, by the way. Temple, 2 touchdowns, has put them right back in the game. They're down 3. Need a big drive from the offense. Somebody needs to step up. Thanks, EB. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jaden Mays, get ready to learn Chinese, buddy. BJ Jordan gets drilled. And we've got trouble. 3rd and 5. If we snap it quick, there's a guy offsides. He's not offsides anymore. They bring pressure. Ty Lockwood, just hang on to it. 1st down. Whew. That was kind of sketchy. They brought heat. And we went, I think we were empty on that play. Not my best decision. Not my best play calling, but it worked. Ty Lockwood, trusted him a lot to make plays in this game. Does not make that one. 2nd and 10, clock stopped. A little bit of motion. Oh, Nelson had a man open. Harold Duvall cooked off the line. And we just couldn't get it to him in time. Nelson took too long loading it up to throw it. Slow down the defense some. Clinton Steele tries to get outside. 4th and 3. Big decision. Do we punt and risk losing or going to overtime, or do we go for it and seal the game? We'll see what they come out in. I'm getting aggressive. Gonna have to rely on Nelson Webb to make a play. He's immediately gonna roll out. He's got a man open. He's got a man. It's Ismail Sissy, and that is the ball game. Just about. I don't know why that guy has a red face mask. Good thing he's not playing. Good blocks up front. Clinton Steele. One cut. Wizard. Down the sideline. Stiff arm. Get off me, son. Touchdown. Clinton Steele seals the game. I mean, that's what big-time players do. Nelson Webb rolls out, finds one of his new favorite targets in Ismail Sissy. And Clinton Steele ices it. Oh, hopefully. Unless Temple goes God mode on offense, but they're going to have tough starting field position. Good job by the coverage team again. They're going to have to start from the 16, and they have a long way to go. Oh, Jimmy Knight was all over the slant. I think that's where he wanted to go, but he got sacked. Temple going hurry up. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. Jonathan Allen with the sack. Yep, that was close. If he'd have waited on that slant any longer, it's complete. As Vakari Swain's going to shove him out of bounds. And Temple, 3rd down. And we're going to cut the D-line loose. Tell him to go make a play. He's airing it out. Jaden Mays has already got mossed once. Not this time. 4th and 11 for the game. They go empty. Jimmy Knight one-on-one in coverage. They're going to test him. And it gets caught. Oh, my God. The ball got tipped and caught. I don't believe that shit one bit. I mean, Jimmy Knight, great coverage. Tips it, and then he just... What? Excuse me? I mean, for one, that probably should have been a pick if it wasn't a fucking duck. Tipped, and he just ends up with it, I guess. Yeah, apparently that might be the catch of the year. And then Santos Holmes just doesn't tackle him. Neither does Jimmy Knight. That is an EA moment indeed. Okay, well, we thought Clinton Steele put the game on ice. We thought Jimmy Knight put the game on ice with a pick. Quarterback running around. He's in trouble off the tip. Jimmy Knight again in coverage. They're just throwing at him. Oh, big hit. Not sure who it was with the pressure. But another 3rd and 10. Trying to generate some pressure off the edge. They're going to run it? What? What the fuck kind of play call is that? They're going to run it and then go for it? What are we doing? Outbreaker. That's touchdown. I mean, nobody was over there. They ran to set up the corner route, which they'd been running so many posts. I sat for where the post was. They run the corner, and then they throw at Jaden Mays, who's been torched all game, and George Pettaway is going to recover it. And we're going to chew clock, and we are going to get the fuck out of here with a win somehow. Try and get another 1st down so the game don't try and hoe me on some bullshit. Nelly slides. I think that was enough for a 1st. It's going to be close. And it is. Temple used a timeout. They can't stop it enough times now. Montana A&M hangs in there for the W. Oh, we did score after halftime. I'm dumb. Clinton Steele is your player of the game. Game-winning touchdown. Incredible stuff. I mean, that run was massive. Big-time stiff arm. Got away. I love these Montana A&M jerseys, by the way. They're so nice. Let's look at the stats. Our defense did not play very good. Nelson Webb, 17 to 27, 317, 2 and 2. Over 300 yards for the first time this season, I believe. Clinton Steele, 10 for 79, 2 touchdowns. He'd have gone over 100 if he had more carries, but getting him more involved has made the offense much better. He was also our leading pass catcher with 5 catches. Ismail Sissi had 4 for 125 and a score. Ty Lockwood had 3 for 54 and a touchdown. Phoenix Carmen only had 1 catch for 8 yards. Man, I mean, we targeted him plenty. Quincy Blue had 11 total tackles to lead the team. Jimmy Knight was second with 7. He had 1 TFL and the pick. Should have been 2 picks. Cole Cogshell had 3 TFLs. Jonathan Allen had 2. Quincy Blue had 2. Allen with a sack and a half. Rod Armstrong with a sack. DJ Dean, Cogshell, Quincy Blue, and then obviously Jimmy Knight with the 1 pick. Should have been 2. I'm pissed it wasn't, but whatever. We out here still. We balling. Almost a level 15. We're doing pretty good. We're just out here chilling. And with that, we are ready to advance. I mean, that game got crazy. That was not very fun. We ran 5 less plays. The box score makes it look like we dominated. Look at all those arrows. But 1 more first down, 70 more yards of offense, which is literally just 1 drive. They ran 5 more plays than we did. They had 6.5 yards per play. They only had 34 rushing yards and averaged 1.5 yards per run. But they were 15 for 28 throwing the ball for, almost 11 yards. And they had over 300 yards passing. They were also 3 for 3 on 4th down. They can go fuck themselves. 4 for 11 on 3rd. We were 2 for 8. We were bad on 3rd down. They lost a fumble. We had 2 picks. Yeah, I mean, just they beat us in time of possession. Crazy game. I am going to hop over to Madden. I'm also going to restart the stream, so you should just refresh or something. But we will be back momentarily with another stream and a fun challenge I'm very excited about.